Hello and welcome to our video on how to deal with cat scratching, tips and tricks. Cats are wonderful pets, but they can also be quite destructive when it comes to scratching. In this video, we'll be sharing some tips and tricks on how to deal with this behavior and how to prevent it from happening in the first place. Before we dive into how to deal with cat scratching, let's first understand why cats do it. Scratching is a natural behavior for cats and serves several purposes. It helps them stretch and exercise their muscles, mark their territory, and keep their claws healthy and sharp. To prevent your cat from scratching your furniture, it's important to provide them with appropriate scratching alternatives. This can include scratching posts, cardboard scratchers, and even tree stumps or logs. Make sure the scratching post is tall enough for your cat to fully stretch out and sturdy enough not to tip over. If your cat is still scratching your furniture despite having appropriate scratching alternatives, you can use deterrents to discourage the behavior. Double-sided tape, aluminum foil, and citrus-scented sprays are all effective ways to discourage scratching. You can also try using a motion-activated air canister to startle your cat when they approach the furniture. Another way to prevent scratching is by trimming your cat's claws regularly. You can use specially designed claw clippers or take your cat to a professional groomer. Always be gentle and careful when trimming your cat's claws, and offer them treats and praise to make the experience positive. Soft Paws are plastic nail caps that you can apply to your cat's claws to prevent scratching. They come in a variety of colors and are easy to apply with a special adhesive. Make sure to choose the appropriate size for your cat's claws and check them regularly to ensure they're still attached. In conclusion, dealing with cat scratching can be frustrating, but by understanding why cats scratch and providing appropriate alternatives, you can prevent the behavior from becoming destructive. If all else fails, you can use deterrents or consider trimming your cat's claws or using Soft Paws. Remember to always be patient and gentle with your cat and offer them plenty of love and attention. Certainly, cat scratching can be a common problem for many cat owners, but there are several ways to address it. Here are some additional tips and information that may be useful. Keep your cat's nails trimmed regularly. This not only helps reduce scratching damage, but it also reduces the risk of your cat accidentally scratching themselves or others. Provide a variety of scratching surfaces. Cats may have preferences for different types of surfaces, such as carpet, cardboard, or sisal rope. Experiment with different types of scratching posts and surfaces to find what your cat likes best. Place scratching posts strategically. Cats often like to scratch in areas where they spend a lot of time or where they feel most comfortable. Try placing scratching posts near your cat's favorite sleeping spots or in areas where they like to play. Use positive reinforcement. When your cat uses their scratching post, offer them treats or praise to reinforce the behavior. This helps them associate scratching the post with positive experiences. Avoid punishment. Punishing your cat for scratching can actually make the behavior worse. Instead, focus on providing appropriate scratching surfaces and positive reinforcement for using them. Consider pheromone sprays. Pheromone sprays, such as Feliway, can help reduce stress and anxiety in cats, which can sometimes lead to excessive scratching. Be patient. Changing behavior takes time and consistency. Don't expect your cat to stop scratching overnight, but with patience and persistence, you can help them develop better habits. Remember, scratching is a natural behavior for cats, so it's important to provide them with appropriate outlets for it. By understanding why cats scratch and using the tips and tricks we've discussed, you can help prevent damage to your furniture and keep your cat happy and healthy. Sure, here are a few more tips and tricks to help you deal with cat scratching. Redirect your cat's attention. If you notice your cat starting to scratch furniture or other inappropriate items, try redirecting their attention to a scratching post or toy. You can use treats or toys to lure them away from the furniture and then encourage them to use the scratching post instead. Use a variety of scratching posts. Cats may prefer different types of scratching surfaces, so it's a good idea to provide a variety of scratching posts and surfaces. You can try different materials like cardboard, carpet, or sisal rope to see what your cat likes best. Provide vertical scratching options. Cats also like to scratch vertically, so it's a good idea to provide tall scratching posts or trees that allow them to stretch up and scratch. Consider adding catnip. Sprinkling a little bit of catnip on your cat's scratching post can help attract them to it and encourage them to use it more often. Use a scratching deterrent. If your cat continues to scratch furniture despite having appropriate scratching posts, you can use a scratching deterrent like a double-sided tape, aluminum foil, or a citrus-scented spray. These can help discourage your cat from scratching furniture and encourage them to use the scratching post instead. Use soft paws. As I mentioned earlier, soft paws are plastic nail caps that can be applied to your cat's claws to prevent them from scratching. They are safe and humane, and can be a good option if your cat continues to scratch furniture despite your best efforts. Remember, it's important to be patient and consistent when dealing with cat scratching. With a little bit of training, redirecting, and the right equipment, you can help your cat develop better scratching habits and keep your furniture safe. Of course! Here are some additional tips and tricks for dealing with cat scratching. Provide multiple scratching posts. It's a good idea to have multiple scratching posts throughout your home, especially if you have a multi-cat household. This ensures that your cats have plenty of options and reduces the likelihood of them fighting over a single scratching post. Place scratching posts in strategic locations. Cats often like to scratch in areas where they spend a lot of time, so it's a good idea to place scratching posts near their favorite sleeping spots or in areas where they like to play. This encourages them to use the scratching post instead of furniture. Make the scratching post more enticing. Some cats may be more attracted to scratching posts that have a rough texture or are infused with catnip. You can also try rubbing a little bit of tuna or chicken on the scratching post to make it more appealing to your cat. Use positive reinforcement. When your cat uses the scratching post, be sure to praise them and give them treats. This reinforces the behavior and encourages them to use the scratching post more often. Keep your cat's nails trimmed. Regular nail trimming can help reduce the damage caused by scratching and make it less likely that your cat will scratch furniture or other inappropriate items. Consider covering furniture. If your cat continues to scratch furniture despite having appropriate scratching posts, you may want to consider covering the furniture with a protective cover, such as a throw blanket or furniture cover. Seek professional help. If your cat's scratching behavior is causing significant damage or is accompanied by other behavioral problems, it may be helpful to seek the advice of a professional behaviorist or veterinarian. Remember, cat scratching is a natural behavior, but with the right training and equipment, you can redirect your cat's scratching behavior and prevent damage to your home. Be patient, consistent, and always remember to reward good behavior with positive reinforcement. Certainly. Here are some additional tips and tricks for dealing with cat scratching. Use scratching posts of different shapes and sizes. Some cats prefer horizontal scratching surfaces, while others prefer vertical surfaces. Providing a variety of scratching posts with different shapes and sizes can help ensure that your cat has options that they enjoy. Encourage playtime. Playtime can help reduce your cat's stress and anxiety, which can sometimes lead to excessive scratching. Try to incorporate interactive playtime into your cat's daily routine to help keep them entertained and stimulated. Use deterrents only as a last resort. While deterrents can be effective in preventing your cat from scratching furniture, it's important to use them as a last resort. Deterrents like double-sided tape or citrus-scented sprays should only be used if other methods, like providing appropriate scratching posts and positive reinforcement, have failed. Trim your cat's nails regularly. Regular nail trimming can help reduce the damage caused by scratching, and it can also help prevent your cat from accidentally scratching themselves or others. Keep your cat's environment enriched. Providing your cat with plenty of toys, hiding spots, and perches can help keep them entertained and reduce stress and anxiety. A happy and relaxed cat is less likely to engage in destructive behavior like scratching. Consider using pheromone products. Pheromone products like sprays or diffusers can help reduce your cat's stress and anxiety, which can sometimes lead to excessive scratching. These products mimic the pheromones that cats naturally produce, which can help them feel more relaxed and calm. Be patient and consistent. Changing your cat's behavior takes time and patience. Be consistent with your training and reinforcement, and don't give up if you don't see results right away. Remember, cat scratching is a natural behavior, and it's important to provide your cat with appropriate outlets for this behavior. With patience, consistency, and the right training and equipment, you can help redirect your cat's scratching behavior and prevent damage to your home. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.